Well, hello, Steiff super fans. I'm so excited to share this unboxing with you today. I promise it will be perfect in every way, and you can take my word on that. So I was contacted about this item a couple of months ago from a family that found it amongst their beloved mom's materials after she passed away, and they wondered what to do with it. And I sort of lost track of them and vice versa. But out of the blue, they reconnected with me and said, "Is it the right time to send this item to you?" And I said, "It is always the right time to send me beautiful Steiff items to share with you and the Steiff loving community." Anyway, so let's get this party started. Here is the nice box. Here is the box. Very simple. I'm going to simply open it up and dig right into this item and why this is such a really fun and charming and legacy in a way for two brands. All right, we're almost there. One more bit of tape to open. Okay, so just go away for safety. All right. It is just what I was hoping for and expecting, and I hope that you love this as much as I do. I'm just going to remove tissue. All right. Okay. Are you ready for the grand reveal? All right. Ready? Do you know what this is? A tisket, a tasket, a basket full of delightful and adorable Steiff kittens. Now, this is a fantastic item. Make sure you can see there are 4 cats and 2 big ones and 2 little ones. And let me just take a look at them. So what I'm going to do, oh, it's exactly as I was hoping for. Okay. So this item is so sweet and so special. And when I said it's a legacy item for 2 brands, this is what I mean. First of all, obviously it's a legacy item for Steiff. You recognize the 2 beautiful tabbies and 2 Susies. So sweet. So obviously it's Steiff cats, but it's in a basket and a pad that was assembled here in the United States by F.A.O. Schwarz. And F.A.O. Schwarz worked with Steiff from the very early 60s to the very early 70s to create a series of these pets in a basket. And these were done in a number of different configurations. And I've seen Susies, I've seen tabbies, I've seen Dolly Dalmatians, I have seen all sorts of combinations, and in the catalog, they even have like ponies in a basket. So any really adorable item made in sort of a smaller to medium size for F.A.O. Schwarz could have produced these pets in a basket. So how do you know this is actually a Steiff pet in a basket authentic item? Well, one of the most important things is when you look at the pad is checkered and it's padded. But on the underside of the pad, you see these stitches. This is where the items were tied to the pad. So these would stay and not just get lost. So one of the things we check for authenticity, because sometimes people find an adorable basket and put a pad in and put the animals in it. But who's to say whether that was originally from F.A.O. Schwarz? So you have the tying, which is one of the sort of signatures of this product. The basket itself, I have seen a number of configurations. This one has a little bell in it. Sometimes it has a little sticker. Oh, it does. This is exactly what I was looking for. See right here? I don't know if you can see it. You might want to take my word for it. It says West Germany. So this basket was produced in West Germany, and many of the authentic pets in a basket I've seen have had this little stamp here made in West Germany. And this basket's about 14 inches by about 12 by about, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7. And I've seen this form many times. And you can also see that it has a little tie here, and that's probably where the basket was tied in to the top. So you have the basket, which I know is original. And on the bottom of the basket, I found, interestingly, a little bell and a little tabby tab, which probably fell off with the items. And so what about the items themselves? So as I had said, I've seen these in a number of configurations, different cats and different dogs and ponies and all sorts of adorable animals. So for the most part, F.A.O. Schwarz would take the Steiff item and put a little collar or decoration on them. And you see these here. Now, I'm not 100% sure these are original to the items, but it has that sort of flavor to it. I think that was probably added separately. But one thing they did do is they did put ribbons in the hair, and this, I believe, is an original F.A.O. Schwarz added ribbon. So here you can see the two Susies, and super sweet, and two baby tabbies. How adorable is that? So, a tisket, a tasket. Teddy hugs, kitty hugs, and bye for now.